changing or facing the challenges is more about students comes from a diverse background. Okay, there are like students who are like very fluent in English, or like they have a high degree of support, or like say various degrees of support in the family where parents support the children on learning. But whereas not all the schools or like not all the students in the classroom would have the same support of vocabulary or English or any language in that sense, have a different way of learning at home or like at school as well. So in this case, like the key question that I wanted to have is how we can redefine or like say redesign the internal assessments so that students from a non-English or like say weak medium background can demonstrate the learning without being penalized by language or format bias. So the key question is like say how we can judge or assess students irrespective of their diversity background. So ma'am, you wanted to start now actually?
That's true.
When you said there has to be different metrics or of measuring a child or a student's success or performance, we can think beyond language or whatever. We want it so personalized for every child. Often what happens is what is actually very simple, we tend to complicate, or to put it in other words, what we think as very complex is very often very simple. One simple thing that every teacher, every principal can do is, every school can do is, every PTM, every report card should have one good thing that a teacher has identified about a child. And that is the first thing that they send to tell to the parent. So when you are forced, a teacher is forced to identify something good in every child, it will be unique in every one of them. So you are assessing them uniquely. So the mind frame itself, the focus, the thought process itself should be what is good in this child, what is differently good in the other child. You are very specifically assessing that particular child. And when you or when we tend to appreciate what is good in the child, it in a great way helps the child in developing in other things where he needs improvement. So the focus has to be what is good in this child and how can I appreciate that. It helps the parent also. They feel like coming back to the school. They feel good about their child. The child feels confident, and wherever he is lacking also he thinks, okay, I'm really good at that. I can make up in the other things also where I need improvement. That's what is my thought.